Yes, hello everyone, welcome on Europedia platform. I hope you all are fine and your gate preparation is going very well. So guys, I am Vishal Sharma and here I am in front of you with the NPTEL assignment question. As you know guys, we have launched this particular series, NPTEL assignment series, and we are practicing for gate examination, upcoming gate examination, because you know guys, there is a huge high correlation between NPTEL assignment question and gate question. Okay, and we are practicing, we are discussing very important concepts, okay, through these NPTEL assignments. So guys, let me move to the topic of study. We are going to solve two questions, especially from the thermodynamics I picked. So this is question number 1 guys. Oxygen enters an insulated 12 centimeter diameter pipe with a velocity 70 meter per second. At the pipe entrance, the oxygen is at this pressure, this temperature. At the exit, the oxygen is at this pressure, this temperature. Calculate the rate of entropy generation in the pipe. He is asking you the rate of entropy generation. तो आपको ये निकालना है बच्चों, rate of entropy generation आपको निकालना है. Okay, assume steady flow of oxygen and take Cp of oxygen is this and R is this. Okay, and you know Cp minus Cv is nothing but what? R. So you can easily evaluate Cv also if it is required. Okay, so that entropy generation you need to find out 4 options and you need to answer. So guys, I hope you are getting some idea, because at this moment, because December is going to start, November end is running, and I hope you are practicing such kind of question, because it's a very good question, typical question which you can get in gate examination. So now guys, this is a case, this is a pipe, something like this. ये कोई pipe है जो कि fully insulated है. The pipe is insulated. Means there is no heat transfer between the system and surrounding. System and surrounding, there is no heat transfer. Okay, then आपको क्या निकालना है? Entropy generation. अब guys, in general, if you will say कि sir, entropy change of the surrounding is 0, so entropy change, whatever be the entropy change of system, means this control volume का जो भी entropy change होगा, that will be the what? Entropy generation. Because for surrounding there is no heat transfer, there is no entropy change. That I cannot say very correctly. Why? Because this is not a closed system guys. In closed system, because there is no mass exchange, how energy can exchange between system and surrounding? Mass, work and heat. So in closed system there is no mass transfer, and in closed system if there is no heat transfer, means then the energy transfer is possible in a closed system between closed system and surrounding in the form of work only. So in case of closed system, only work transfer can take place if you are having a adiabatic, fully adiabatic insulated closed system. So what idea you are getting from that guys? In that case, because work, there is no entropy association. That's why in that case, if you are having fully insulated closed system, there will be no entropy change of the surrounding, because only work exchange is taking place between system and surrounding, and with work there is no entropy association. So that thing is very right. In case of closed adiabatic system, there is no heat transfer to the surrounding, entropy change of surrounding will be 0. But that we cannot say in this question. Why? Because mass exchange is taking place. Mass is entering with some entropy. Suppose this is the mass which is entering, mass in, and the mass which is leaving. I am assuming same mass because the flow is steady. So whatever mass is entering, the same mass is leaving because the flow is steady. No accumulation of the mass is taking place. It is entering with entropy S1, it is leaving with entropy S2. So entering from the surrounding, going again into the surrounding, obviously some kind of entropy change will be there for the surrounding, and that is the entropy generation. Actually in this case, because the flow is steady, so for the control volume, entropy change will be 0. कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम सिस्टम के लिए, जो ये हमारा सिस्टम है, दिस इज अ कंट्रोल रीजन बिकॉज इट्स अ केस ऑफ ओपन सिस्टम. सो फॉर द सिस्टम एंट्रोपी चेंज विल बी 0. What? Because the flow is steady. And what is steady flow guys? There is no accumulation of energy is taking place. Whatever energy is entering, same energy leaving. Whatever mass entering, same mass leaving. No accumulation of mass, no accumulation of energy. So in case of steady flow guys, properties are not going to change with time, whether it is temperature, entropy or any other property. Properties are not going to change with time. So whatever is the property, whatever is the entropy initially in that control system volume, there is the same entropy. So entropy change of control volume will be 0. Okay. So that thing you need to consider, you need to understand in this question. Although you can go with that approach also and you will get the right answer. but some kind of understanding is required, guys. Okay, first I'm going to I will go with the entropy balance, because this is a right approach to go with this question. So guys, I'm writing it here, entropy balance for open system. Entropy balance for open system. ओपन सिस्टम के लिए मैं क्या लिख रहा हूं, एंट्रोपी बैलेंस. ओके, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट एंट्रोपी इन माइनस एंट्रोपी आउट प्लस एंट्रोपी जनरेशन, दैट इज इक्वल टू चेंज इन एंट्रोपी. क्या मैं ऐसा लिख देता हूं, डी बाई डी टी del s by dt of the what, control volume, ds by dt of the control volume. Okay, now because the flow is what, steady है, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, जीरो. steady flow. So how much is entropy generation? entropy generation कितना होगा? entropy generation will be entropy which is going out minus entropy which is entering. Or what will be the rate of entropy generation? Rate of entropy generation will be the rate of entropy in minus rate of entropy out. Rate of entropy in minus rate of entropy out. Okay, so this you can write it as what? Mass which is entering, mass flow rate into S. Yes, so this will be out minus in, guys. Sorry for this. This will be out minus in. Let me write it here, something like this. So this will be out minus in. Out minus in, so this will be S2 minus S1, and from this very simple formula you will get the answer, because mass flow rate we can easily evaluate, guys. From this data, how you can evaluate the mass flow rate, guys? So mass flow rate is nothing but density into volume flow rate. So density is what? Don't put any rough value. Sir, can we take 1? Can we take 1.12? No, guys, you need to evaluate density. From where you will get density? P equal to rho RT. So rho density, suppose here, so density is equal to P by RT. So you know the pressure. How much is the pressure? Entering पे pressure कितना है? 240 kilopascal. So 240 pressure by R. How much is R, guys? This R you need to take, guys. You need to take this R. These small things are important. Question is very easy, but these things are very important. Density will be this. R is 0.2598. How much is temperature? 20 degrees Celsius, but you need to put it here in Kelvin, 293. So density we will get from this. What is volume flow rate, guys? Volume flow rate क्या होता है बच्चों? Volume flow rate is nothing but what? Area into velocity. So area क्या होगा? Pi by 4 t square. Diameter कितना है? 12 सेंटीमीटर. Pi by 4 d square. तो ये मैं इसको लिख देता हूँ pi by 4 into 0.12 square, because this is in centimeter. 0.12 square, centimeter you need to convert in meter. So pi by 4 d square, this is the cross sectional area multiplied by velocity, which is 70 meter per second. So solving this you will get the volume flow rate. Volume flow rate is nothing but what? Discharge. तो discharge आपका यहाँ से आ जाएगा बच्चों. Discharge you will get from this equation, and after evaluating discharge, if you multiply it with the density, you will get the mass flow rate. Is it clear, guys? तो mass flow rate तो आ गया हमारा, बन गया क्वेश्चन. अभी हमें मल्टीप्लाई करना है इसको एंट्रोपी एग्जिट माइनस इन, मतलब फ्लूइड का एंट्रोपी कितना चेंज हो रहा है. अब गाइस आइडियल गैस बिहेवियर यू कैन गो इजीली, बिकॉज ऑक्सीजन under this particular condition you can consider as an ideal gas. Otherwise if you are getting this question in gate, he is going to mention he consider ideal gas behavior. तो ideal gas के लिए एंट्रोपी चेंज आप कैसे निकालते हो? अब यहाँ पे हमें क्या पता है? we know the pressure, we know the temperature. That's why it is good to use this equation. S2 minus S1 equal to Cp ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1. I'm using this equation. Why? Because temperature pressures are given to us. Inlet पे, exit पे. तो कितना fluid के लिए entropy change होगा? Ideal gas equation. Cp ln T2 by T1 minus R ln P2 by P1. इस equation का अगर आप use करोगे, you will easily get this value S2 minus S1. ठीक है? तो ये value यहाँ put कर दो, mass flow rate put कर दो, you will get the entropy generation. Rate of entropy generation. Why? Why rate of entropy generation, guys? Because the unit of this is what? Kilojoule per kg Kelvin, and this is what? This is kg per second. तो kg per second, this is what kilojoule per kg Kelvin. तो ये क्या आ जाएगा आपका, this will be in what, आंसर किस में आएगा, किलोवाट पर केल्विन में. किलोवाट पर केल्विन में आंसर देना है आपको बच्चों. आंसर यू नीड टू गिव इन व्हाट, किलोवाट पर केल्विन. रेट ऑफ एंट्रोपी जनरेशन इन किलोवाट पर केल्विन. किलोवाट पर केल्विन में आपको आंसर देना है. ओके, सो प्लीज go with all calculations and you can comment what answer you got. So I'm not calculating all the things here. हर चीज में कैलकुलेट नहीं कर रहा हूं. Okay, you can calculate, but the final answer will come out exactly 0.1025 guys. Exactly this answer you are going to get. This answer you will get. I hope this is clear to all. Now let me tell you, because most of the students, they are going to think, sir, why not that approach? Entropy change of the surrounding is zero. Actually, that is, you can go with that. But in actual case, you need to think entropy change of surrounding is not zero. Because mass is entering with some entropy, it is leaving with some entropy. And it is leaving with some higher entropy. Entropy is getting generated in that process. Because then only the flow is possible. Because in real process, all real processes, entropy is going to generate. Okay, I hope you got that idea. So entropy change of surrounding is actually not zero. But if you are taking it as a zero, for example, just to get some numerical answer, entropy change of surrounding you are taking zero. So how much is the entropy change of system? That is entropy generation. So for system, what will be the entropy change? That is S1 minus S2. So same thing will come in your mind, and finally you will be able to reach to the exact same numerical answer. But that is technically not very right. Why? Because I told you guys, for system actually there is no entropy change because system is in steady state. And for surrounding actually entropy change is taking place. That's why I corrected you, and and I'm solving this question using this entropy balance. Fine. I hope this is clear to you. Now let us move to the second question. Again, second question from the NPTEL assignment, and you all know guys, in NPTEL assignment they usually do not provide any data. Okay, suppose they mentioned some steam is entering at this condition into the turbine, so they are not going to provide you some data because they assume yes, you are going to refer to some standard steam table or any other standard chart table, and then you are going to solve that problem. Okay, but yes, in GATE they are going to provide you each and everything. That's why I mentioned here the properties of the steam at particular pressure temperature, saturated steam properties, and the superheated steam properties. I hope the clarity is sufficient and you are observing all those required things. तो अभी read करते हैं question को and then we will reach to the solution. An isentropic steam turbine. Isentropic steam turbine. तो एक चीज तो बड़ा clear हो गई. The expansion is taking place in the turbine isentropically. So whatever is the entropy at the entry of the steam turbine, that is the same entropy we are going to get at the exit. Okay. Expansion is isentropic. We can assume isentropic expansion, something like this. So suppose this is 1, and this is what 2. तो जो S1 है, that is equal to S2. That is the first input. Because this expansion is what? Isentropic. ये expansion कैसा है हमारा? Isentropic. Fine, good. Now, sorry. Saturated steam is entering at this condition 6 megapascal 500 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे. तो जो steam enter कर रही है, this is superheated steam actually. Superheated steam. Superheated steam. कैसा steam enter कर रही है? ये steam enter कर रही है इस pressure पे, इस temperature पे. आप कहोगे सर ये superheated कैसे है? देखो इसका जो condition है ये superheated steam का है. यहाँ पे लिख भी सकते हो अगर आप चाहो तो steam receives this much of steam at this temperature. Otherwise आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? अगर आप 6 मेगापास्कल के कोरोस्पोंडिंग, if you are going to observe the T saturation, you are going to find out the T saturation corresponding to 6 megapascal very lesser as compared to 500 degree Celsius. You can refer to your steam table. तो 600 megapascal पे जो T saturation आएगा, that will be lower than 500 megapascal. It means the temperature of the steam is more than T saturation. It means steam is superheated. So that's why I am writing it here. This is superheated steam. 6 megapascal 500 डिग्री सेल्सियस लीव कर रहा है. किस पे कर रहा है देखते हैं. लीव्स एट ए प्रेशर 3.3 मेगापास्कल. 0.3 मेगापास्कल पे क्या कर रहा है? लीव कर रहा है. टेम्परेचर वी डोंट नो, All other things also we don't know, how much is the dryness fraction at the exit, those things are not given. But only one thing we know is what, the expansion is isentropic. Okay, isentropic expansion, then the turbine output पूछ रहा है आपसे 2 डेसिमल तक, करेक्ट टू 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट मेगावाट. ओके देखो, करेक्ट टू 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट का मतलब ये होता है, करेक्ट टू 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि आपका आंसर 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट तक मैच करना चाहिए, नहीं, वो रेंज देगा. करेक्ट टू 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट तक का क्या मतलब होता है कि व्हेन यू आर कैलकुलेटिंग यू नीड टू कंसीडर द डिजिट अप टू 2 डेसिमल पॉइंट. डेसिमल के बाद तक 2 डिजिट आपको लेके चलना है कैलकुलेशन के टाइम में. एंड इफ यू आर कंसिडरिंग वो 2 डिजिट, तो आपका आंसर रेंज में आ जाएगा. और उसको लेने का क्या मतलब होता है, फॉर एग्जांपल यू कैरिड आउट सम कैलकुलेशन एंड यू गोट सम आंसर 69.783, तो छोड़ दो इसको 3 को, बिकॉज 3 इज लेस देन 5, तो इसको आप क्या मान के चलोगे 69.78. सिमिलरली सपोज इफ यू आर गेटिंग सम वैल्यू 56.7071, अब यहाँ पे क्या है, दिस 7 इज मोर देन 5, तो आप इसको हटा के क्या कर सकते हो, you can consider here 56.71. So if you are going with 2 digit after the decimal points, you will get the answer. आपका range में आंसर पड़ जाएगा. तो he is going to provide you some range, and for this question also they mention very clearly the range, और मैं range यहाँ लिख भी देता हूँ ताकि आप अपना आंसर मैच कर पाएं इस क्वेश्चन के लिए. ओके तो मैं यहाँ range लिख देता हूँ बच्चों, just give me a second. Let me put it here, that range in front of you. तो इसका जो रेंज उन्होंने दिया था वो दिया था 1.3 to 1.65. अब देख सकते हो आप 1.3 to 1.65 मेगावाट. आपको आंसर किसमें निकालना है बच्चों, मेगावाट में. एंड इन दिस रेंज इफ यू आर गेटिंग द आंसर, योर आंसर इज राइट. अब वो पेपर में तो रेंज नहीं देगा, फाइनली आपका आंसर इस रेंज में आना चाहिए. ओके चलिए गाइस, प्लीज ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन. अभी देखो, क्वेश्चन इज वेरी डायरेक्ट, वेरी सिंपल. वी वांट द टर्बाइन वर्क. टर्बाइन वर्क क्या होता है, टर्बाइन वर्क इन मेगावाट. इफ यू वांट मेगावाट या किलोवाट, किलोवाट में निकाल लेते हैं, देन वी कैन कन्वर्ट इट इजीली दैट वर्क इनटू मेगावाट. तो ये क्या होगा, मास ऑफ फ्लो रेट ऑफ स्टीम इनटू चेंज इन एंथैल्पी ऑफ द स्टीम H1 minus H2. Mass rate of the steam into H1 minus H2. Mass rate is given to us 2 kg per second. So 2 into H1 minus H2. बहुत डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है. सर H1 क्या आएगा, H1 at the entry of the turbine guys we are having superheated steam, so the saturated, you need to refer to what, superheated steam table. So if you refer to this superheated steam table property, 6 megapascal 500 degree Celsius, enthalpy is 3423.1 kilojoule per kg. Okay, so this enthalpy we can easily get from the table. Fine. From where to evaluate this H2 guys, because this we don't know, like we are having the saturated vapor at the exit of the turbine, or we are in actually we are will be in the wet region. Okay. But how to find out? For that what you need to do guys, you need to find out the dryness fraction at this पॉइंट. यहाँ पे आपको ड्राइनेस फ्रैक्शन निकालना पड़ेगा, x निकालना पड़ेगा. और वो कैसे निकालते हैं, फॉर दैट यू नीड टू इक्वेट S1 इक्वल टू S2. ये आपको इक्वेट करना पड़ेगा. व्हाट इज S1? S1 इज द एंट्रोपी ऑफ द सुपरहीटेड स्टीम एट द टर्बाइन एंट्री, व्हिच इज नथिंग बट दिस 6.8826. ओके, तो 6.8826 अगर आप इक्वेट कर दें, 6.8826 अगर आप इक्वेट कर दें S2 से, लेट अस कंसीडर वी आर इन वेट रीजन. सो हाउ टू डिफाइन एंट्रोपी इन वेट रीजन गाइस, SF प्लस x Sg माइनस SF. कहां पे, ये कहां पे लेना पड़ेगा बच्चों, एट द रेट T कंडेंसर, कंडेंसर वाली कंडीशन पे, टरबाइन के एग्जिट पे लेना पड़ेगा बच्चों. ओके, तो ये मैं हटा देता हूं, ये सिर्फ मैंने आपको बताने के लिए लिखा था कि टरबाइन के एग्जिट पे, मतलब एग्जिट पे क्या कंडीशंस होती हैं, कंडेंसर वाली. टी सैचुरेशन क्या होगा जो कंडेंसर में है, पी सैचुरेशन क्या होगा जो कंडेंसर में है. तो कंडेंसर प्रेशर टेम्परेचर इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, द टरबाइन एग्जिट कंडीशंस. ओके, तो ये हमें पता है एग्जिट कंडीशंस वी नो कितना है, एग्जिट कंडीशन कितना है 0.3 मेगापास्कल. अब 0.3 मेगापास्कल पे दिस इज द टेम्परेचर, दिस इज VF, दिस इज VG, दिस इज HF, HG, SF, SG. ओके, तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, SF प्लस X SG माइनस SF एट व्हाट 0.3 मेगापास्कल. तो पुट कर दो ऑल द वैल्यूज, यू विल गेट द X वैल्यू. तो SF कितना है बच्चों, हाउ मच इज SF, यू कैन रेफर टू दिस SF 1.6717. 1.6717 plus x into SG. How much is SG? Let us again move to that table. 6.9916. 6.9916 minus 1.6717. ओके, तो इसको अगर आप सोल्व करोगे ना बच्चों, इफ यू सोल्व दिस यू विल गेट द एक्स वैल्यू. इसको सोल्व करके आपके पास x आ जाएगा. ओके, तो लेट मी राइट इट हियर, द x वैल्यू इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. x वैल्यू मैं लिख देता हूं आपके सामने. x will come out, you can evaluate, you can check, it will come out 0.9795. 0.9795, it will come out this x. Okay, now you know the x. What will be h2 guys? h2 will be hf plus x hg minus hf, because we are in the wet region. So x we know, hf hg, which table you need to refer, saturated or superheated? Obviously saturated. At what pressure? 0.3 megapascal. तो यहाँ पे आपके पास HF है 561.43. 561.43. This already we evaluated. Hg also we know. Hg is 2724.9. 2724.9. So all things we know. Easily after evaluating this, you will get the H2 enthalpy at the turbine exit. And if you know H1, if you know H2, if you multiply it with the mass of the steam, mass rate of the steam, you will get the answer, guys. I hope you all are getting some answer, and if you calculate the exact answer, you are going to get 1.485 megawatt. This is the answer, guys, for this question. I hope you all are getting this answer. Otherwise, you can match where you are making the mistake. Okay, so typical gate level question I picked, guys. I hope this series is helping you in revising some of the important topic and some concept building. You are doing, and you are able to recall, review some of the important concepts. So again, we will keep on meeting. We'll solve some more questions from IC engine, RAC, power plant, heat transfer. Okay, thank you. Keep revising and best of luck for your upcoming examination. Have a nice day.